Hello there, it's NOOCH. Jumped in tonight after these Executor buffs were released. Last time around, NOOCH was able to beat it pretty handily with the Rebels and also beat it with the Radis. Put a fleet in there. Didn't really have any success with other fleets, although I know a lot of people did. Um, it appears like all that is now done. And if you don't have an Executor in your lineup, you will not be climbing over any Executors. So what I'm going to do is just show you the footage from NOOCH's stream tonight where I tried out some combos with Rebels, Radis, and once with the Malevolence, and just it's a lot of miserable failure. You can see what we were trying to theory craft and come up with, but it just wasn't working. So here you go, take a look and watch the sadness. There he is, 9 6 hour. All right, here's our first test against a 5-star Executor. We're going to go with our Rebs, because that's the fleet I like using the most. And I want to see, so when the Executor first came out, we did the testing, and NOOCH was able to beat it easily with Rebels, and beat it with the Radis. It wasn't quite as easy, but still did it. And did it repeatably. It was done in a repeatable way, so... Plow job? Did you get a nice plow job out of that? A plow job is nice and healing. This is such a cool ship, man. Such a cool ship. We're going to end up hitting Houndstooth anyway, so might as well give him the target lock and just start whacking on him with the plow job. I don't know if I've done this with Cad Bane in here. I think we need to heal up old Biggs and get him back on board. Yikes. Ugh. Oh, there's that basic with all the assists. That was a different experience right there. Not a good experience either. Have they made this thing invulnerable now? Because that was completely different. Completely. That was very, very different. Ouch. Okay, Colin, this Falcon. All right, we're making headway on the Houndstooth. We're gonna have to survive. We have to. Oh no! The times they have a change. Look at this. They just made this thing completely invulnerable. How sad. How sad is that? We'll come back. I'll try Radis in a minute. Yeah, that destroyed the Rebels like there was nobody's business. I'm trying to think of a way. So it comes out, and the Executor uses its first ability. It's going to use its first ability faster. God, they had to have all of them assist. Why couldn't have had like one assist, or two? But all of them? Let's try the Radis. I don't feel much confidence about this either. So you may have to start the Houndstooth on pretty much every fleet. Like if they're gonna get all those assists, you gotta survive. What am I doing? Resistance. And the only way to survive is gonna be to have the Houndstooth out there. Okay, so Cadris, Cad, and what about the Falcon maybe? Yeah, it's funny, Tanner. The Rebels get creamed against Executor. Before the rework, they were creaming the Executor. It's like night and day. It's just not fair. All right. Why don't we go with Cassian to clear all the debuffs and call in an assist. Clear all the buffs and call in an assist. We got 2 buff cleanses and assist. All right, let's try this. We have to get the Houndstooth taunting, so it takes absorbs all that damage when the Executor uses its basic. That's what's got to happen. Now look at this perspective. Anyway, these Star Destroyers are about as big as this ship, but they're just so far off. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Oh, I can't target that. So this isn't going to do a lot of damage. 250% defense per stack. Ugh. So what I was doing before was IG-8 was in there and I'd target him. So this is going to be a problem because it didn't work when I couldn't target AG-88. So, and I think all these buffs get cleared too. Or was it... Who clears the buffs? Not that. Okay, so we got the taunt with the Houndstooth, and he took all the shots. This is not going to do enough damage to make a difference. Well, got CAD down pretty low. Now, do we have a breach? Yeah, I got a breach. So I can't get taunt off of him. So let's go ahead and call in CAD and we'll call in assist. Call in Poe for the assist. Do as much as we can to their CAD and to their Houndstooth. Ugh. Ugh. Don't really want the counterattack. Did everybody have... Oh my god. Yeah, this is impenetrable. Nothing's gonna beat this fleet now. It's you're right, it's the death of free. This is death. So we're gonna have to think about this, but there's no way through it. There's no way to get through this. I guess you could try to pound on Mando, but you'd have to hit him like 5 times before he can start doing damage. By the time you hit him twice, Houndstooth is going to get a turn. Yeah, we'll put Plo into one of these fleets. I don't think it's going to matter though, because those breaches are you can't dispel the debuffs it gives. You can't dispel them. Let's see here. At the start of the battle, they gain tenacity up, and we don't need their skill. Whenever a bounty hunter deals damage with a basic ability, they inflict target lock for 1 turn. The first time allies inflict target lock 20 times, each active enemy, enemies who are called in as reinforcements or summoned are inflicted with breach and target lock. These effects can't be dispelled. Each active enemy, enemies who are called in from reinforcements or summoned are... So every ship you have, even the reinforcements. So whenever a bounty hunter ally deals damage with a basic ability, which when the Executor uses its basic, everybody assists with the basic ability, they inflict target lock for 1 turn. The first time allies inflict target lock 20 times, everybody is inflicted with breach and target lock that can't be dispelled, evaded, or resisted, and lasts until the end of the battle. And when everybody gets breach, Boba Fett does his seismic charge. So what you really need is tenacity up to avoid those first. So you want to try to prevent. You want to try to prevent the first 20 breaches. Who gives tenacity up? Does anybody give tenacity? Let's see if we're back in squad arena. Hang on. What ship gives tenacity up? I can't even think of it off the top of my head. There's got to be one, right? Let's Google it here. Let's see here. SWH ships with tenacity up. Tenacity up ships. The Executor and the Raddus. Yay. That's it. That's it. The Executor and the Raddus are the only tenacity up ships in the game. So it seems like your only real hope is Raddus, but we just got wiped with that. I mean, absolutely wiped. So instead of giving everybody all the buffs, We're saying put the tenacity up on Houndstooth. Let's try it. See what happens here. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. Okay. Let's just go ahead and start wearing that down because, yeah, Houndstooth me takes a turn, so we only got one of them out. Okay, we get our taunt, and he's not going to land his breach. So we don't even get to land breach. So we're only going to taunt for one turn. Okay, so here. Target against Tasney up and deflect your shield for 2 turns. So we're going to give this to Houndstooth so he can try... You can't avoid that breach. Did you see that? Gets breached anyway. Even with tenacity up, he gets breached. Yeah, you're dead. If you don't have the Executor, it appears you're just dead. I don't see any... NOOCH sees no solutions here. So I can bring in a reinforcement, which is useless. Although I don't have breach right now, so I can actually clear off all these buffs. This is the buff immunity, right? Okay. Let's put buff immunity on Houndstooth. There we go. He landed. I should have thought about that. He has extra tenacity. Okay. Okay. We're landing less breaches, it looks like. Is that a breach? It's a breach. Okay, let's do a bunch of damage. Not as much as you'd want. Okay. Just go ahead and remove all those buffs. There we go. Are these all landing breach? Is there the breach? See, it doesn't show breach, and then breach is there. We're getting close to 20 times here, which is going to make... Oh, I shouldn't have done that with the Falcon. That was dumb. I should have waited. Yeah, that was a mistake. So maybe we can try again with that, but I still don't think it was going to do enough damage. We're about to the perm breaches. We're very close to perm breach. Boba Fett didn't come out this time, though, did he? Boba Fett. Man, well, you know what? We're farther into it this time. I'll say that. All right, now it's over. No, Boba Fett. Boba Fett. I don't think Cassian's doing any good because by the time we get to him, there's just breaches everywhere, and it's not going to matter. Not that it matters anyway. Can we get 2 from... Yeah, that's not... Ugh. And everybody's dead. Alright, so... Well, I did the Falcon wrong. So kind of... It seems like maybe the hope, if I can get the Falcon right, is just one big AO, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Not a lot of hope out there against the Executor anymore. They made that thing. I guess it wasn't functioning as intended, and now it is. Now it's functioning as intended, where it's completely unbeatable unless you pay for it. Thumbs up, CG. It's a total awesome move. Oh, this isn't going to work. What? Oh, was I trying to shop it? Okay. I mean, I'll try this again, but... I get it. I get it, Tanner, but... I don't think I would have made it there even. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I mean, almost makes you want to bring in... So we need to use a special ability here, so we can reduce that. I don't see any point in hitting anybody right now, so we'll just use a special ability there. Now, he's breached. Everybody has tenacity up, so no matter what we do, we're not going to land our breach. Let me put this on Houndstooth. We've got at least 2 breaches landed so far. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know. Okay, we're going to Spinny. Use another ability. He didn't. Oh, he had Foresight, so he's still got Foresight, so we're reducing that cooldown for sure. Now he's dead. Poe's dead. Now reinforce with the Resistance X-Wing. We're going to use a special. Now they all have Tenacity up. No, they don't. Do they? No. So can I land it on somebody else? Oh, it landed on Houndstooth. That's kind of nice. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to wait a turn on this. I did it immediately last time, which was wrong. I got to use that other ability. Okay, we're going to get more turns with the Falcon. Now, we got Perma Breach already. So as soon as Boba Fett comes out, we're just dead. And look, I'm just taking beating after beating. And I get all these turns with the Falcon, but I need her to have more buffs. And now the Houndstooth, this is impossible. I don't see any hope in this. There's no rebellion built on hope here. And I have no buffs now on the Falcon, so this isn't going to do anything. Nope. Toast, baby. Unless we somehow... We're 1 cooldown away, we're not going to get there. Yeah, we have the Perma Breach, so I can't get rid of the taunt. Might as well do an AoE. This is sad. And boom. I don't want Boba Fett to counterattack me. Okay, we're gonna get this off. I don't think it matters because of all the breaches and stuff. Spin. She's got 10 buffs now. So she's gonna do some damage if she gets off her special here. Let's put some. So let's cross our fingers. Still has 7 buffs. I'm not even there. So you almost have to save that until this part of the match. All right, let's hit somebody else. We're actually okay. Now I'm feeling a little bit of hope right now, which is probably not good. Not good to give NOOCH hope at this point of the game. We'll get around to a so. Okay. We're going to run it again right now. Hang on. No, I think we should use it later. I think we should use the... Okay, I'm going to run it. That's fine. Last one right here. Well, I might go through it again. We'll see. I think we save the Falcon's AoE for after the Raddus uses the big special, the ultimate. The only question there is going to be, can we get to the ultimate fast enough if we don't use that special ability, right? Okay. No. Okay. So... Put this on the Houndstooth. Okay. How big will this be? Not big enough, but better than a stick in the eye. Now we're just building up breaches, which is... Okay, so I don't want to use this, although I've got 8 stacks. I'm going to try and save it. Although she's got Foresight, so that's going to reduce my cooldowns. We're going to go for it. I don't think that's the right move. I think it has to be. Now we're actually doing okay. Do I have breach here? No. Okay, so we bring in the resistance pilot. Get rid of those. There we go. That was nice. Nice little RNG there. A couple of dazes. Let's get this bad boy down a little bit. That was helpful. Ah. They're all ignoring taunt and hitting the Falcon. Okay, good. We killed a ship, guys. Announcement. We've killed a ship. We've killed one ship. Gods be praised. Okay. Well, we can actually dispel buffs. Let's do it this way. Okay. We have foresight over there, so let's go ahead and call the resistance. He's not using an ability, though. Alright. We have perma breach. I swear to God. And now we have to hit. Now we're just going to take on all these counterattacks because. This isn't going to matter. It's going to call in Karth. Now it calls in Cad Bane. And I have to. No, I'm not going to take the counterattack, I guess. But I'm not going to be able to do enough damage here. I need the Falcon. Are there any real debuffs, or these are all the perma buffs? They're all perma. Okay, we got rid of all their buffs. Now we can hit Bando. It's not good enough. That RNG killing the Falcon early. Look, we got through one stack on the... Okay, we'll try this a few more times. I'm not feeling hopeful. Nope, not there. And again, this is just the 5-star Executor. Can't get through it. This actually reminds me... I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's depressing, that's for sure. So the question is, the problem is, if you don't use the Falcon's AoE special, you're not reducing the Radis's final ultimate ability cooldown. And you have to have that to have a chance. So it's like... I just wasted... Oh my gosh, now I'm just blowing crystals on blue stacks. So... It's pretty getting to bedtime here for Nooch. We're going to have to do a couple more of these and hit the hay. Yeah. So I guess we can try Negotiator and Malevolence counters next time. I don't know why that would be really helpful. Wasn't working for me before. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Thank you. We'll do this later. Alright. Just blew 150 crystals there and got nothing out of it because we crashed blue stacks. I don't think there's another starting line. Now let's think about this. What does Poe's reinforcement do? Plus 25% deal bonus damage, go 10% of the target's max health gain, 20% term and regain dramatic entrance for 2 turns after defeating. So why don't we, well, but he gains, dealing 30% less damage whenever an ally uses a basic attack. So that's not that big of a deal. Let's try it this way instead. In fact, no, we have to have a resistance ally out there to get foresight and then reduce our cooldowns. Pardon me. I don't think it has anything to do with my night. I think this is CG's night. Hey, we buffed the Executor. Now nothing can beat it. Surely there's something out there, and it's going to have to take a lot of theory crafting. Oh, come on! God dang it! She's got foresight, so I need to use a special. Okay. Over on the Houndstooth. Your problem is you can't gain breach with Houndstooth, so he loses his taunt too quickly. Not that they don't ignore taunt anyway. Alright, we landed 2 of those. That's good. My nose is really... Ugh. Alright. We have breach, so we can't get rid of that taunt. Oh, we're going to bring in Poe. That's right. Okay, so bring in Poe. Gets a bunch of extra offense, has stacks, does more offense. Let's go ahead and do a big whack and see. It's not going to... that's okay against Houndstooth. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. Here comes IG-88. We've still got taunt on Houndstooth, which is good. I gotta save that ability and hope the Falcon makes it. Okay. So let's get an expose. Okay. We're already to perma breach. We're already to perma breach. See, I can't get those cooldowns fast enough. So I'm going to have to do is put this on the Falcon. Hopefully she keeps all of her... That's only 4 buffs. Although I've got her... No, I don't have her spinny. I'm not reducing that cooldown at all. It's going to be just 2 this time. She has 2 buffs now. And we got perma breaches. There's nothing to be done. The buff dispel doesn't matter. They're still going to be taunting. It'll get rid of some other small ones. But they'll still be taunting because they have breach. That permanent breach will keep the taunt on Houndstooth for the entire time. I can't do anything about it. Okay. And look at that. You get permanent target lock on everybody. So his special... So Boba Fett's just wrecking the world. The Slave One is just wrecking the entire world because of these perma target locks and perma breaches. And you can't do anything about it. I'm not seeing it, dude. I'm open to any ideas if anybody's willing to throw something in. Tanner and I are working on this. Nobody else seems to be very engaged. Which is unfortunate, because if we had some ideas, maybe we'll pull them out. Well, if I can even get to it again. There we go. So. Let's try this. Falcon with Houndstooth. Piston and Biggs is a reinforcement. That's Biggs, right? Yeah. And Phantom, Ghost. Now, if the Y-Wing could land a special, and casting has not been doing me much good because I can't dispel that stuff. Finalizer was getting waxed even last time. I had 0 luck with Finalizer, even before the buffs. They would just target Kylo and wipe him out within 30 seconds. I guess you could do Finalizer with the Houndstooth, but This is pretty frustrating. Okay. I don't think this is going to work, by the way. But you know what? We're trying stuff. Okay. With less rebels out there, I don't get all the Falcon's turn meter back. Okay. Look, we got rid of the... Oh, we got rid of the tenacity up over there, so we landed a breach, and now it's gone. This ship is ridiculous. It's going better than last time, I'll give it that. Okay, let me think here. I meant to bring the Y-Wing. I think we're going to call the Phantom. Let's just take a big whack. That was a healthy chunk of protection. Okay, we're... Oh, and we just hit perma breach right there. And we're just continually hitting the Houndstooth, and we're not getting anywhere. Let me think. I'm going to get the taunt with Biggs, but he's going to die almost immediately. Or I can bring in the Ghost and get a bunch of debuffs out and do an AoE and try and spread some damage around. Without the taunt, the Falcon's just going to die. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right back to full. So I've not been able to get... So there... The only possible solutions are to somehow get taunt off of Houndstooth. Yeah. Those are great graphics, by the way. Yeah. So the I feel like Raditz has the best chance with all of the foresights to be avoiding that breach. Yeah. Wrong button. All right, one more. One more. I'm going to bed. I can't keep doing this. This is so... Yeah, this is so hopeless. I'm gonna... These aren't working. This didn't work before. I don't know why it would work now. It's all about damage. How do I think Lord Vader's event is going to be planned out? Hang on. I don't know. It's a good enough question. Now, one benefit here is we're starting with a couple of good tanks. So maybe that can help us here. I don't know. Well, you got to think... I mean, you got to think they'd start with them with Phantom Menace, right? You'd run with them as a kid. Then maybe you'd run with them... Oh, well, I mean, Newt's in there, so maybe you start with Newt against young Anakin or something. I don't know. I won't be able to stun anybody, right? Oh. So if they're buffed, we stun for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. There we go. There's at least 2 breaches there. Clear them off. Okay. Can these can be resisted, right? Can't be resisted. Okay. Might as well get rid of those stacks. Okay. Let's bring in Spy and see if we can pick somebody off here. Like, can we get through Mando? There we go. Okay, we got through 1 Mando. Come on, assist. Ugh. You got me feeling hope and then that. Ugh. Alright, we got Mando out of the way. There's something. Got 6, 8, 9 stacks out there. That's decent damage. Perma-breach. We will now not be removing Taunt from Houndstooth. Oh my god, we're already there. Wow. I should have hit. It doesn't matter. Wow. There will not be a youngling scene in the... I think somebody said that CG said that, like, they're not doing that. And somebody says because they're Disney, I'm like, I don't care what company owns you, you're not putting a youngling scene in there. You'll, I would think you definitely... There's a chance you have him against Newt early on, maybe as a kid. You should see him against the Tuskens with his mom. There should be like the big arena scene on Geonosis. Then we get to the dark stuff. Yeah, well, he's got to go into the temple, right? They won't show the younglings, but they'll show him in the temple killing Jedi with all the clones behind him. I mean, you could even have like an Asajj fight or something in there from the animated, from Clone Wars. And of course, you're going to shoot. You could make the whole thing just fighting Obi-Wan in different parts of oh no, I just lost what's the planet? It's oh my gosh. Lost the planet. Well, Mustafar. Oof. You could have Obi-Wan and Anakin. You could do like 3 levels of that, you know, starting at on the platform when he chokes Padme and they start their battle. Then you can have like in the control room when they're fighting each other and they blast each other off. Then you could have them out on the lava. Then you could have them float. You know, you could do the whole thing just there if you really wanted. Well, actually, of course, the dual Kenobi is the ultimate tier. Probably him getting his limbs cut off is the ultimate. Or actually, I wonder. So you wonder if his ultimate, will Lord Vader's ultimate put him in the suit? That would be pretty awesome. So, you know, maybe the final scene is him getting the suit on. I don't know. But you definitely have at least one scene on Mustafar, and maybe the whole thing is on Mustafar. You never know. But you wonder if his ultimate will bring him out in the Darth Vader suit. That'd be pretty awesome. So, yeah, the requirements are terrible. So, all right, guys. We're going to pop off. I apologize for the quality of the stream tonight. It's been pretty frustrating for NOOCH. You know, NOOCH too old. And everybody have a great night. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you later. And always remember, NOOCH too good.